a lot of opportunities to dive into the present moment together.
Ne vous préoccupez pas de l'apparence sensible. Soyez tranquille, laissez-vous conduire au silence, ici et maintenant. Détachez-vous des concepts de ce monde, le bon, le mauvais. Laissez le courant guérisseur de la vie vivre et s'écouler. Rien de réel ne peut être menacé. Rien d'irréel n'existe. Dieu seul est. Tout en tout. Laissez Dieu s'individualiser en tant que vous.
So let's be still with that for a moment.
A contemplative meditation to let me be still and know. God is being. God is all being. Animal, vegetable, mineral, my brothers, made in the image and likeness of God. God is love. God's care and protection is real. God is infinite, and all that God has is yours and mine. All of God's joy, all of God's grace, which is my sufficiency. I have an infinity to share. I give forgiveness. I give silent love and say, I am with you always, knowing that I within them is within them and will never leave them nor forsake them. What about these appearances? I must know that all error is impersonal. It cannot be a condition or a thing. It cannot act in you or through you. It cannot act through anyone or in anything. Why is it called error? Because God made all that was made, and He called it good. The error must be my perception or acceptance of a universal and impersonal belief in a selfhood apart from God. God made all that was made, and He did it. And if He did not make it, then it was not made. So a universal belief in separation was not made by God, and it cannot therefore be a law. It cannot create. The carnal mind cannot create. It is not a mind. It is a term denoting nothingness. It is like the mirage on the road. It is not water. It is just an image without real substance. Remember, mortal mind, as Mary Baker Eddy defined it, is a term denoting nothingness. And so I do not have to fight it. I can rest in the knowledge that thou art with me, and all that I have is thine.
Au cœur de l'ouverture profonde. En une respiration profonde, la douceur s'installe. Une respiration. Et laisse aller. Rien ne sort. Rien ne rentre. Le rythme naturel s'apaise. Là. Juste là. Pousse la porte. Écoute ton âme. Écoute. Elle est le royaume de ce que tu es. Écoute. Habite pleinement l'instant présent, ton royaume intérieur, l'entièreté de ton être. Écoute la lumière, ta communion avec le centre, ta communion avec le Père. Fluidité harmonieuse. Instant de grâce. Je me tourne vers l'intérieur. Père, en ta demeure, dans le lieu secret de ton amour, témoin silencieux, je laisse s'accomplir mon identité. gratitude infinie.
At the heart of profound openness, with a deep breath, gentleness settles in. One breath, and let go. Nothing goes out. Nothing comes in. The natural rhythm calms. There. Right there. Push open the door. Listen to your soul. It is the kingdom of who you are. Listen. Dwell fully in the present moment, your inner kingdom. The entirety of your being. Listen to the light. Your communion with the center. Your communion with the Father. Harmonious fluidity. A moment of grace. I turn inward. Father, in your dwelling, in the secret place of your love, silent witness, I allow my identity to unfold. Infinite gratitude.
The realization of God always with you, in you, as you. Recognition there is no you, only infinite presence of oneness. In this oneness, you are the wholeness of everything, complete perfection. Nothing of this world of nothingness can affect the body, mind, and spirit in any way. As we rise above and beyond limitations we have held, completely healed within the memory of God's perfection in us, held in our hearts and the heart of God, our true nature of peace and everlasting love, abiding always in our perfection within God's perfect love.
Level of God treatment. If God is infinite being, there is no other being. There's no John Jones being separate and apart from God. There cannot be God as infinite being and some other being besides God. God is an all-inclusive good, and besides that good, there is nothing else. Furthermore, if God is infinite, God must include all law and be the only law. That eliminates all possibility of any law other than the law of God. Therefore, in the spiritual kingdom, no laws of matter can operate. In that kingdom, there can be no law of infection or contagion. There can be no laws of material evil. There is only God law, spiritual law, perfect, complete, harmonious, all-enforcing, and self-enforcing. There is nothing to oppose the law of God, nothing to contend against it. God alone is law. God is the only life, the life of individual you and me. The life of God can never be sick or weakened, nor can it be subject to external influences of any nature other than God. God is the only life, the life of individual you and me. God is the only life, the life of individual you and me. God is the only life, the life of individual you and me.